Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. It's been a while. We're in a new studio and we got a brand new printer to unbox here. It's a new model from Hewlett-Packard called the Officejet Pro 8720. You can see that it's white now. It's replacing the 8600 series, which it's all black, so it's pretty sharp looking. Has a big 4.3 inch touchscreen. Some other stuff about it is it's priced slightly lower than the 8600 that it's replacing. It has, HP claims it has faster duplex speeds. It prints at slightly slower ISO speeds of 24 and 20 pages per minute. It also has a duplexing automatic document feeder, which not all the 8600 models had. You had to choose the right one to get a duplexing document feeder. And of course it's got all the networking stuff that you could ask for. We'll find out whether or not it's got wired networking. It doesn't say on the outside of the box, but I'm sure that it has all of the wireless stuff that you would get on a printer these days. This retails for $199, and it has new ink cartridges and 952 cartridges, and it also has XL cartridges, which will give you 3000 black and 1600 color ISO pages. So let's get to town on this, and we'll go over a little bit more of the stuff once we get it up on the desk. Box is bigger than the equivalent, which would be the 8610. I unboxed a couple of them a week or two ago. And this box is definitely taller. And inside we have the preparation instructions. Information about ink cartridges. A get started guide, and a couple different languages, and an offer for instant ink, which is you should take them up on that. That's you get ink for really cheap, automatically mailed to your doorstep. Much cheaper than buying cartridges at the store or from any online stores. And then we have our 952 cartridges here. They don't look much different than the externally from the 950s. We've just been testing a bunch of them in the 8600 series lately. So I can say that it looks almost identical form factor wise. You got a CD-ROM, you got a power cord, and you don't need a power brick. It has a pigtail, and I forget what they call this. It's got some funny name. And a fax cord, if you're going to use it for fax. It does scan, fax, print, and copy. If you're going to use it for fax, use this cable. It may be proprietary. Try this first. The cable has been proprietary on other HPs we've tested. So that lifts out easily. That lifts out easily. And I got it upside down. Fortunately, let's lift it out. Pretty heavy for an inkjet. And as you can see, it's white. The paper trays down here. The output tray is up here, and the control panel is up front here, instead of it all being flush with the unit like the 8600. Now it's going to take up a little more desktop space front to back, but not if you consider that the 8600 had a pull-out paper tray, which was easy to bump into because it would be sticking off the edge of the desk. So looks pretty cool. Duplex unit's already built in. And on the back we have, yes, we have wired networking, USB, telephone cables, power. So let's get it on the desk and finish the installation process. Okay, now that we have it on the desk, it's a few simple steps to install it. So there's blue tape here, not a lot of it. And not a lot of protective stuff to take off, just around the front here. I'm going to leave that on there because we're only going to be using it for a couple days. I'll pack it up and get rid of it. So here's the instructions. Basically, we take off the tape and take out this white block over here. Open up the document feeder and take the sheet out from underneath it, here and there. And then we plug it in and turn it on. Follow the prompts on the display. Install the ink cartridges. Load paper. And that's it. And it does it in Spanish and French. So, there isn't a lot of tape here. This piece looks like it's so that the control panel adjusts, so you can pull it in and out or not. I don't know what this piece is for. Now it's just to help you take this off and keep this on. So the display doesn't adjust for angle. Okay, there's two pieces here for the inside here to keep the output tray down. And it lifts up so that you can get into the paper pad. And then there's something about ink cartridge underneath this. Now there's just a door to open up for misfeeds, and it gives you information about the ink cartridges, which are also added through the front here. It tells you what number they are, what order and color. So this is how you get to your misfeeds. There's a little door that opens up, pops up, and it's pretty nice. I said that was the output tray before, and in fact I think it is. So the paper goes around and comes out up here, which is nice. And there's a couple more pieces of tape here for the media tray. And pull that out. And it comes all the way out. And there's a couple pieces in here, and a cardboard gazetta. just gets to, you know, the tray adjusts like that and like this, and it fits legal size paper in here. So let's get some paper, put it in there. We like to use this hammer mill, decent price, good paper, quality paper, and most important, it's got color lock for inkjet. And we're going to take the paper out. Adjust the tray. Adjust the tray, this is a little down. Paper goes in and then back down this way. So we already got the paper loading out of the way. So let's take off the rest of the tape. There's some on the side here. A piece in the front. These pieces come off once we lift up the document feeder. Back here are the fax ports, USB and wired networking, and the power plug. Okay, and this is where you get in to the duplexing unit, and then there's another door here to take out the inverter. Squeeze these two blue handles, and there's these gray ones here to pop it open, make sure that's closed. Okay, here's the piece with the foam block, with instructions. And there's a piece across the top of the document feeder, and a piece for the document feeder extension tray that flips out. I'm not going to be using a document feeder, so I'll leave that alone. Just going to be tested as a printer at this point. And there's a piece of tape here. One here to keep the feeder closed. And you have to lift this up and take out this sheet. And then there's two more pieces on the side over here that I showed you before. Ones again, I probably don't have to take them off, but I might as well show you if there's any covers or anything that it's keeping closed. And like I said before, there's a piece on top here. I might as well take it off. And another piece here for the output tray extension, which flips. I don't know what the heck that's for. Also, you can reach in and take your originals out at the top. Okay, so that's that, and all the tape's off, it's ready to go. I'm gonna plug it in. Just scramble around underneath the table. Okay, and adjust the camera, get a little closer. Okay, so then we open this up, turn it on. Display's lighting up. There's the ink cartridges. There's the chip. Authentication chip. Each one's got one down in the corner. And the black cartridge is thicker than color cartridges. Also takes XL cartridges. There's no seals to remove or anything. You just pop them in. And now the display is asking me for a language. And it's not liking it with this plastic on here. Select your language. You've selected English. Yes. Date April. Actually, it's April 5th. Continue. It's 3:02. Continue. Now let's go product tour or continue setup. It's going to be self-managed. Setup is for full printer installation. Shouldn't be shipped after installing the cartridges. Continue. Checking the printer. Okay, now the cartridge. Cartridge gizmo just moved into place. Alright. Still saying checking the printer. Now these are going to be really easy to get in there. Jeez. You just slide them in. Just gotta wait for the checking the printer thing to go away. And by the way, there's a down over here in the front, there's a USB port that you can print photographs from, a USB stick. I don't know why there's so much to check, but it's still checking the printer. Close the door. Let's cartridges. So cover of the door must be closed to continue. Avoid damage to the cart. Evidently, I should just try sticking the cartridges in there, and that's pretty easy. Just black. Just they're keyed, and you just press them until they lock into place. I got colored circles. Next one's yellow. Next one's magenta. Next one's cyan. Close the cover. Now it's checking cartridges. Thank you for. I'm surprised it didn't walk me through the cartridge thing, but you stick the cartridges in there, and it's after you turn it on, and just let it do its thing. Continue. Touch continue to initialize the printer. You can set up your online setup if you want to use this device to download applications or e-print, remote printing. All right, you can go to the website and do it, or you can do manual setup. It's not connected to the internet yet, so let's do that. Let's do wireless because I don't feel like plugging in a cable. Alright. Found our wireless. You can use the WPS button, which is, the router's in another room, so I'm too lazy, but I can enter it manually. And I don't want you to see what I'm entering. I entered it and said done. And it's saying okay, trying to connect to the network. It's hemming and hawing about something. You can hear the print heads going back, the cartridges going back and forth. Print heads. And it's connected to the wireless router. Okay. It says I have to enroll in HP Instant Ink on the website. I'm not going to get Instant Ink. Would you like to do the setup for the web services? I'm not going to do anything with the web services. So I'm just going to be testing ink cartridges. No. Printer update options. Install automatically. HP would like to collect data. Allow? No. And if continue to, if you have a web browser, you can set it up at 123.hp.com/setup. Thank you for choosing HP. The paper comes out through here. Here's the first test print. Everything looks fine. And we're done. And you know, it's pretty cool, nice, clear, completely different looking interface from any of the other Officejets we've seen. Copy, scan to USB, copy an ID card, which will copy. You put the ID card on, say copy ID card, and then it says okay, scanning, flip it over and put it on there again, and it puts both sides of the ID card on one page. Send a fax, copy, scan, photo. This is different kind of photos, view and print, passport photos, and then there's copy features, document. You have number of copies, tray selection, it's two-sided, one-sided, 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 2-to-1, 2-to-2. So it's pretty straightforward. I mean, and you can scroll through and select your quantity, or you can enter it with a traditional keypad. That's really nice. So that's basically it. And you have your various types of NFC. You can print, touch your phone, NFC phone to print. It's fast and all, but it's a little difficult to set up. You got to do it from the web browser. And when I say web browser, you go on your computer and you enter the IP address of this device, and then the home page comes up, and you could set up a bunch of stuff. And I should be able to see it. This is jobs. Here's right here. The IP address is 192.168.0.89. This is on info and jobs. If there was jobs queued up, you'd be able to see them. This is really nice compared to the previous model, which just happens to be right here. Which is an 8610. And I still have the plastic on the, but you can see the difference in the display. Much cleaner and nicer. And the 8610 paper comes out here, and then you have to pull this thing out, where this is deeper front to back. Front to back than this, but this sticks out further, especially with the tray. All right, looks like a really worthy replacement for this. Looks like a really worthy replacement for this. And that one, 8610, was a pretty good printer. All right, that's it. We're in a cramped new space here, and sorry for the camera work. I'll get used to it. And thanks for watching.